Greetings, all expat teachers of English living and working in Vietnam. This video is for you. I decided to record it after my recent experience of making documents for work and living in Vietnam. Actually, I'm still in a process. It's only the beginning, and probably at the end of my process, I will record another video. How did it all go? Why did I decide to record this video? When I needed to start thinking about renewing my documents, I naturally looked on internet, and information I saw on the internet, gathered from various sources, sites, agents, Facebook, they were all so different things, different prices, different terms, that I got confused. And when I started asking for itemized quotes from the agents, I got very alarmed. I will explain prehistory briefly, so you know does it apply to you or not. But I think my experience is very typical for many people who are looking to renew their TSC, temporary residence card, and try to get a work permit. First of all, prehistory. I live in Vietnam for 4 years. My first employer took care of everything. I didn't have to worry about any piece of paperwork apart from authenticating my documents in Australian General Consulate, which of course was costly because Australian prices are high. My next employer didn't want to pay for anything. I paid the bill, they provided the agency, and I kind of got along with that. And now I'm into my third employer. She is happy to chip in, but still I have to pay for the bulk of it, and my situation is such. I have an existing working permit which I have to cancel because I cannot keep working on a permit given by a different employer. So I have to cancel my existing working permit. I have to apply for a new working permit. My residential card expires in 1 month, and probably I don't have a sufficient time frame to do all my paperwork before I can apply for the residential card. So I was told that I will need an interim visa, an extension visa, or some kind of additional visa in between to legalize my stay. And I'm moving from Ho Chi Minh City to a province. So altogether, it amounted to $2,000. And I thought, well, plus minus, quotes from different agents could vary slightly, but in general, that was the sum. And I thought that it was quite expensive, and I decided to look into this, and I started asking for itemized quotes from the agents, and a very interesting thing transpired. In my application, I need this peculiar document. This is basically a release paper from my present employer. My contract will expire in 2 days. However, my working permit will expire in 1 year. Please don't ask me why my residential card, my work permit, and my contract all mismatch. That's another different weird story. Let's not go into it. But that's the reality. So I need this paper of release from my recent employer, my current employer, so I can get a new work permit. Nobody moved a finger to get this letter. I did all the legwork. I went to my employer, I talked to them, I asked them, I wrote them letters and so on, and my employer did the job. They wrote the letter and stamped it and gave it to me. So no agent ever moved a finger to do anything for this piece of paper. However, I was quoted $50 just to add one extra piece of paper for my application, and the work permit was quoted as high as $750. I thought that's not kosher, and I went through the whole set of departments myself, and that's what I would like to tell you. What does it actually cost? I apologize for my long preface, but everybody has a different story. Maybe not everybody has my situation and they don't have to listen to my story. But if you want to apply for work permit or residential card, one crucial piece of information you need, or a crucial document, is criminal record check from Ministry of Justice. Ministry of Justice is located on Pasteur Street, Ward 6, District 3, and in order to get your criminal check record, you have to go to your landlord and get a form which states basically that you are registered at this particular location. Then you go to a local post station with your landlord, and they give you this piece of paper which basically states that you are registered in that particular ward. It took, in my case, literally 5 minutes to do it with the landlord and with the police station all together. I have to say that firstly I was directed to wrong police stations. There was a little bit of mucking around, but the actual paperwork took 5 minutes. With this document and with your passport, with photocopy of your passport and your residential card, you go to the Ministry of Justice, submit it easily, and it will be ready in 3 weeks. This is the longest piece of paper to obtain. Keep it in mind. And do you know how much it costs? 600,000 dong. Oh, sorry, 200,000 dong. And I was quoted $200 to get this particular piece of paper. Next piece of paper you need after you got your criminal record and you certify and you make copies, because you will need a few copies of those records. You can do certified copies by yourself at the Department of Immigration, at the Notarial Services of Department on the Pasteur Street, District 1, or you can do it actually much cheaper right across the road next to the cathedral. There is a Central Communist Party committee in District 1. It's a big yellow French colonial building, beautiful building. They do it even cheaper. And if you bring your own photocopies, it will cost you just $1 to certify one document. But remember, now it's a requirement to have all pages of your passport. So my passport photocopy is pretty thick, and still, if you do it over there, it costs you under or about $1. If you do it on the street, it will cost you peanuts. So you get your photocopy of passport, your residential card, existing card if you have it, or your visa, whatever you have, it will be in your passport, and this piece of paper stating that you have no criminal records in Vietnam, and you apply for work permit. Well, you cannot actually apply for the work permit, only your employer can do that, but while you're waiting for 3 weeks for these records to be given to you, your employer can do the first stage to apply for the approval letter, which takes 7 days according to the government standards. That's a piece of paper which I got from the Labor Department, and the Labor Department is located literally a few buildings from the Justice Department. It's the same street, Pasteur Street, Ward 6, District 3, and it takes 7 days to get that approval letter, And when you get your criminal record, you can apply for your work permit right away, and it takes 5 days and 600,000 dong. And as I mentioned already, I was quoted 750,000 dong for this application. Now, after you got your work permit, you can get your residential card. For the residential card, you also need your criminal record, your passport, your work permit, and it will cost you 145 or 155 US dollars. It will depend on how long is your residential card. It can be 2 years or 3 years based on your contract. Also, I was quoted, the difference between the quote I got and the price of the residential card were not as drastic and dramatic as it was with the work permit, but it will cost you about just over 3 million Vietnam dong if you get residential card by yourself, or it will cost you 5 million plus if you get it through the agent. In my case, there was a hiccup. I don't have a sufficient time frame, so I was quoted for the extension visa, for extra visa, while my documents will be ready. Well, the immigration department informed me that as soon as I apply for working permit and I get a receipt that I applied, they actually can accept it, and I can apply at the same time for the working permit and for the residential card, and I don't need any extension visa, which actually would cost $10, but I was quoted 270 US dollars. So basically what I discovered from all this my research, that the agents milk foreigners in the most shameless manner. I cannot call it anything but excessive greed. There is another hiccup. I'm sure that all these processes can work smoothly in Ho Chi Minh City. I've been to all the offices and they all looked very professional. Everything was done efficiently, and I'm sure that it works in a decent way here. The problem is I'm moving to a province, and my employer shared her concerns because she had a bad experience in the past when a couple of years ago they tried to get a work permit for another teacher, and after 2 months of applying and getting rejected because this paper is not right, that paper is not right, we need one extra paper, they eventually gave up and they hired an agent. Well, this is a case of local corruption. I don't know how it will go in my case, and will I be able to push this without agents being involved? But to me, it is a sign of a really serious milking which is going on, and I will try to do it on my own. I hope this information was a little bit useful to me and to the people who listen to me and listen to the end. And I wish you all good luck. Goodbye. Have a good day.